when half your body just stops working, it forces you to go out fast. Like, it took me years to decide that I couldn't wait for my life to come back, but I had to reclaim it, like, because when someone like a stroke happens to you, it doesn't just affect your body, it just takes a piece of your identity, your confidence and a sense of direction. But reclaiming my life meant building up those attributes just one by one. But for a long time I just lived in survival mode. I did the exercises, went to therapy, showed up, but I wasn't living. I was waiting to feel normal again. But one day I realised waiting was just another form of giving up. No one was coming to fix me, and the only person that can fix you is just yourself. Like, so I decided to stop living in survival mode and started just rebuilding myself. And at that moment I just started to change, when I just took ownership of myself and took ownership of my story. When it comes to as big as hemiplegia, it is easy to just feel powerless, and real control doesn't come from how your body moves, it just comes from your mindset. And reclaiming my life and reclaiming your life, I just stopped focusing on what I lost and I started focusing on what I can build. And that's the switch that you need to get. You might not be able to control the pace of recovery, but you can control the direction of what you want in the end. But you can decide that every day. You do something that gets you one step closer to your end goal. But building them non-negotiables, like every day I commit to 3 actions no matter what. So that's just stretching, my hand exercises and just mental work. And that could be like reading a book or doing something like learning a language, because I'm slowly learning Spanish. Yes, there are ups and downs where there are ups and downs where you don't do it that day or a cycle of days, but you just need to hop back on it, and you will grow. And progress is often invisible, so I write down one small win each day, like that movement felt smoother. It just grounds me, and that confidence, that moment of confidence that I did that task just comes back. And over those tiny steps and tiny wins, you become your proof of transformation. I asked myself, what did I do to become who I am today? And just write things down. And just say to yourself, you're not just recovering, you're becoming who you're meant to be. And motivation fades, but the systems keep you consistent. And my routine isn't just about perfection, it's about momentum. And that's all you need, just momentum to build who you want to be in that end goal. And isolation just kills progress. And I started sharing my journey, like on YouTube and stuff like that, not just to show off, just to remind myself this story matters and your story matters. And reclaiming your life after a stroke doesn't mean pretending like everything is just fine. It means facing your limits with honesty and only you can be honest with yourself. Like, your mind will tell you whether you've done enough. And even if you feel like you haven't, and you've still tried to do that, and not just sit about and just, I don't know. But every setback just became my stepping stone. Every hard lesson, it just kind of gets you in the right stages in life. But if you're watching this and feel stuck, like life has taken too much from you, just remember this: you still have the power to rebuild, and you might move differently each day, or live differently, even think differently, but you are still you at the end of the day. No one can take that away from you. And the power to reclaim your life doesn't come from perfection, it just comes from persistence. And you don't have to wait to start living, you can begin right now. And one small action or act of ownership at a time. But if you like this video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.